Shut up, Snake. Did you think we wouldn't find out?
Idziesz z nami.
I hope you clean up after yourselves.
Rumiancewa, już niosę kamiernik.
But I haven't done anything.
We can always come up with something. Arrest him.
No what, doigrałaś? If you hadn't shown up here... I need a moment. Leave me.
Who are those men? Thieves?
Ochrana.
Sorry, what?
Victor, I need to flee the country. Do you understand? Will you help me?
Agreed. How precisely am I supposed to help you?
Ensure me with a safe departure from Warsaw and transportation to Vienna, with all necessary discretion.
I can arrange that. Until then, you can stay at the Nadarzyńskis. You'll be safe there.
Thank you, Victor. Can we go now?
Who are those men?
Oh,
Sorry,
Victor. Ensure.
until...
Thank you, Victor.
Forgive me. I'll be back in a moment.
Please, let's go now.
Why are the Ochrana after you?
Evidently, they got tired of sending threatening letters. Or maybe it's because my last soirée ended with a scandal about the Governor-General's daughter. I think they're looking for someone to blame.
But you had nothing to do with what happened to Sofia.
I know, but how can you be sure?
I strongly believe that a person is innocent until proven guilty.
Of course. So, we're at an impasse. What do you propose?
Come on, I'll hail you a carriage.
Wait, my travel chest. I never go anywhere without it. Feel safer if you rode with me to the Nadarzyński.
If I'm going to help you, I first have to visit the place where a friendship was born and more than one hope died, where the gods of chaos lounge amid the absinthe fumes. I need to go to the London bar.
Just hurry, please.
Hi, Victor. Something held me up. Have you been waiting long? Just a moment. Welcome back to our favorite square. A lot of good memories, hmm? Anyway, I'm guessing you need my help. You truly are your father's son. To the point. To the point. All right. It's about a certain incident at the Imperial Hotel. Is it about the confusion that supposedly aroused during one of the recurrent soirees? Do you know what happened there? No, not at all. I wasn't there. Good. Because the party you know nothing about attracted the interest of several important figures. I'm just saying. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. It's about Petya. At the Imperial Hotel, a boy, fell from a balcony and he's dead. Those hyenas from the Warsaw Courier have already jumped on it. How is it linked to Petya? Is he all right? Yes, he's fine. But you see, that wretched balcony is part of his apartment. Who was the guy who died? Ludwik Krajewski. He and Petya were from two different worlds. You know, the Krajewskis they're not wealthy. There's nothing wrong with that, but how did he and Petya meet? That you'll have to ask my son.
What role exactly am I here to play, Uncle?
Do what you do best. Use your powers to find out how Ludwig's death is connected to Petya. With all due respect to Stasio, I don't want to make the same mistake judging my only son as he did. I want to know the truth, whatever it is. And those Krajewskis. I know the press is trying to contact them. I fear that without your help, they might publish something untrue.
I'll go see Petya. And where can the Krajewskis be found?
They live in a courtyard-facing apartment of a tenement house, near the Imperial.
See what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you. Go. I'll stay here for a while.
Mr. Shulsky, hello. Shall I inform the authorities and hospitals, or shall I wait? Your last visit has become somewhat of a legend.
This time it'll be quiet, I promise. I'm here to see Pyotr Voronin.
Is Master Voronin moving out by any chance?
Not that I know of. Why should you care?
The gatherings that the young master deigns to organize are rather noisy and bothersome. The guests have been complaining. Some have left.
Never mind. Where can I find our pest?
Room 213, second floor. You've been there already.
So, same thing tonight, gentlemen?
Who's this guy?
It's just my cousin. Hello, Victor. Meet Thomas and Franz. Did you miss me?
I wanted to see how you've settled in.
Take a look around. It gets quite interesting here during my modest parties. Want some champagne?
About these parties, I think someone got lost on the balcony recently.
It was Papa who sent you, wasn't it? I told him to stay out of this. Thomas, Franz, show my cousin the door.
As you can see, I can be stubborn.
Congratulations. Franz and Thomas are tough customers. Well, speak up. I don't have all day.
What happened that night, from your point of view?
Thanks, cousin. It's hard for me to talk about it. He was my friend. We were having fun. Whiskey, cigars, and other amusements. Ludwig got drunk and went out on the balcony. He yelled something about wanting to get higher, even higher. And then there was a scream and a shriek from down below. I stepped out onto the balcony and Ludwig, he was down there, dead.
Let me take a look around.
As you wish. Do you need anything else?
Let me take a look around.
As you wish.
Nobody's...
They are. They just won't answer the door. Tobias Schwegin, the Warsaw Courier.
Maybe they want to mourn their son in peace rather than talk to the press.
What are you looking for here?
Information. But I think my methods are more effective.
Then maybe I will leave, and later you can share something. Deal?
Got a better idea. You get lost, and I won't knock your teeth out.
A subtle suggestion, Mr. Man with the book. Fine, I'm going.
You chased him away? Glory be. Thank you. Please, come in before he gets back. Let me at least offer you some tea.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Come in. Would you like some tea? My name's Krajewski. Zygmunt.
Viktor Szulski, thank you. Maybe later. I have a question.
Is it about Ludwig? Since you brushed that news hound off. All right. Ask away.
Did Ludwig live here with you?
Not much recently. Pietra kept inviting him to all kinds of places. Parties, dances, horse racing.
Did it happen often?
What? Pietra's invitations? Yes. I would tell him Ruskies were not appropriate company for him.
Perhaps Ludwig was impressed with it all.
You bet. But if you ask me, Pietra was using Ludwig so that others would admire him for spending time with a poor man. So, there you have it.
That's enough. You get invaded by the press often.
Not a day passes without someone knocking at the door, sniffing around, reopening wounds, looking for a scoop. But each one of them also promises money. We're not wealthy, and after Ludwig's death, we have even less.
You could use some money now.
Sure, but I really don't know what I could tell the newshounds.
That's enough. Can I ask you about Ludwig's belongings?
You've looked around by now?
An elegant men's coat. Is it Ludwig's?
I don't have the heart to sell it. Ludwig liked it so much. Pietra gave it to him.
I've seen the doctor's bill.
I think this is trash.
I found a photo of a young woman. Who is she?
This is Hannah, Ludwig's sweetheart. They had been seeing each other for a while. She was here not long ago, after what happened.
Goodbye.
Didn't introduce yourself, but I have my own ways of getting to the truth. W.S. Victor Shulsky. Are you one of those Shulskys? Stanisław's son?
No, what do you want?
I know. You told me to go away, but you know what the press is like. So, what have you found out?
My mind is clouded today. My memory is failing.
Are all temperamancers like that? In that case, until next time, Mr. W. Do you need anything else?
I went to see the Krajewskis.
How are they?
They remember how close you two were, how much Ludwig cherished your friendship and your gifts.
Really? The Krajewskis remember me?
How do you want to end it? Your friend is dead. He was someone's son.
Yes, the Krajewskis. I know they're poor, but I can help them with that.
They say the press is interested in them.
I've heard. I'm not worried about myself, but it may damage Papa's reputation. And it could take a toll on the Krajewskis too. I want to protect them. Money is no object. Hello? Who is it? Did she introduce herself? No, do not let her in under any circumstances. Damn it.
You have an unwelcome guest?
Mind your own business, cousin.
insist you let me in.
I've already told you, madam. Master Voronin is not here.
Perhaps I could help you somehow. Let's talk.
Please do. Best of luck. I'd do anything for a short break from those annoying guests of his.
I will get to that bastard no matter what. Don't even try to throw me out.
Quite the opposite. I can help you. But first, I'd like to know why he didn't want to let you in.
Because he's afraid to look me in the eye. And I'm carrying his child.
I see. Peter should hear the joyful news. Please give me a moment.
What now, sir?
Mr. Krajewski, is there a sum of money that could, at least to some extent, make up for the loss of Ludwig?
No money can undo what happened.
But it might solve other problems. I will insist.
One more thing.
That's enough. You want justice for your son, but your wife is dying. You have no choice. That's why you will take the money I'm offering.
I'll accept the money.
And you won't tell anyone about it, especially the press.
No one.
Mr. Shulsky, can I help you?
Think about it. This lady can get away with doing a lot more to hotel guests than you ever could. Remember, she will only make life miserable for Petya.
Well, that's true. I hope the young master is happy to see you.
That's incredible. Thank you. I will go bring that bastard to his senses. Please join me. It will be quite the spectacle.
You let her in? Are you out of your mind?
You should ask yourself that question. Don't act like a brat. You're going to be a father.
Get out of here. I told you I would pay. Leave me alone.
I hope life teaches you a lesson someday.
Why are you standing like that?
I can see something interesting in you, cousin.
What the hell are you talking about?
What was a poor man like Ludwig doing with a rich bachelor like you?
Don't say that. I did him a favor by buying a new life for him.
A prince leaning over a pariah. Wasn't that right?
I made his life better.
Aren't you ashamed to turn Anna away like that? Is that how your father raised you?
Nobody asked for your advice.
You'll enjoy yourself while she is dispossessed. She'll end up in the streets, together with your child. 2 lives in 1 blow. Well done.
Why did you come back? To harass me? Your father should have drowned you rather than send you to Paris.
Soon you will be free and you will take it all back. How did Ludwig really die?
Ludwig, we made a bet. Drunk. I was going to pay him for walking on the railing, like in a circus. We even signed a contract. It was Hanya's idea. I guess she was afraid I would trick them.
Where can I find her?
She was Ludwig's girlfriend. She works at Lock, Stock and Barrel. I hung around with Ludwig just for show, to be honest. He didn't deserve it. I was a little harsh on you.
Don't mention it. Although, if you want to make it up to me...
Then?
I know a girl who is waiting for your apology.
Damn. Anna.
It's got flavor, vitamins, and mineral.
I don't drink for health. Vodka.
I can see you're having a serious debate, gentlemen.
Better tell us what you prefer.
Gentlemen, the best alcohol to celebrate is champagne.
Look at Mr. La-di-da here. Vodka and beer aren't good enough for him.
Let's chase this fussy drinker out.
Let's get him.
I'd like to ask about Hanya.
Hey, Zdenek! There's a stalker here asking about Hanya. Grab your buddies and get them to stop bothering her.
What's going on here? I've just come to work to find all this hustle and bustle. The boss said you asked about me. What is it?
Miss Hanya, I'm Victor. I know you're in possession of a certain contract. Someone at the Imperial Hotel wanted to become the third Wright brother, but his flight was even shorter.
He sent you here, didn't he? To keep me quiet. I'll scream.
There's no need. Just hand me that contract and I'll be gone. I will take that burden off your shoulders.
Take it. I don't need it. It's nothing but trouble. I'll go get it. Here, their contract.
Thank you. Why didn't you get rid of the contract? You could have destroyed it.
I wanted to, but I was afraid Pietia would send someone after me to save himself. The contract is proof of his guilt. But it was my idea for them to sign it. The Krajewskis could use some money. We could have gotten married, gotten away. It doesn't matter now. Take it.
Tell me, what really happened that day?
Ludwig and Pietia were both drunk and made a bet. If Ludwig walked on a railing, Pietia would pay him. A lot. Ludwig was confident. He teetered, and...
Be going.
Anya, quit chatting. There's beer to be sold.
I hope you'll use this contract wisely.
What do you mean?
Pietia deserves to suffer after what he did.
Hello, Uncle.
What brings you here?
So what's new, Uncle?
Crime the underworld as usual, thanks.
We need to talk about Pietia.
Great. Yes, you know what? Let's start walking again. It's kind of stuffy here, you know. And on the bench, I'll be able to think straight about what you're saying. Well, shoot, boy. No matter how much it hurts.
Ludwig was killed by his own stupidity. He got drunk and started prancing on the ledge. Pietia didn't have anything to do with it.
So, the guy just slipped?
So it seems. Bad luck, misfortune.
Poor kid. I feel sorry for the Krajewskis. No parent should bury their child.
Oh, you'll soon be a grandfather, Uncle. Congratulations.
So, my son will have an illegitimate child. Who is the poor girl?
The important thing is he wants to take care of her. He's taking responsibility.
Responsibility. Damn it, Victor! He should have thought that before. Is there anything else?
That's all, Uncle.
Thank you for taking care of that matter. I know you wouldn't lie to me. I believe that if your younger self had that kind of support, your life could have been different.
Tell me, what will happen to Pietia now?
Do you mean? He paid the price by losing a friend. May that be a lesson for him. He will, as you said, take responsibility and marry the mother of his child. I will make him, if I have to.
Unfortunately, from what I understand, the Krajewskis have finally agreed to talk to the press.
Maybe it's better that way. Don't worry about it. Getting late. I'll take a walk and think. Good night.
Good night, Uncle.
few days, Mr. Digit. A few days. You see this guy?
Mr. Nedges, I'll pay it back, I swear. They're running tomorrow at Mokoto's racetrack. I'll win. Deal?
We had one as long as you paid your dues.
I'm begging you.
Quit your bawling. You'll get tear stains on my rug. It's Persian. You look tired. Want a coffee?
Kind of performance was that?
He owes me money. And what did he spend it on? A house? His kids?
On the races. This time it was a sure bet.
Sure, on a horse that stumbled in front of a speakeasy and had to be shot. I want my 12 rubles.
Please, don't let him. I only owe 12 rubles.
You'll make it up to me. Every kopieka.
Yes, I'll repay it all. Thank you, Mr. Nedges.
We're not saying goodbye yet. The boys will take you to stage 2 of our little chat. Get him out of here. So, how'd you take it? Black or cream and sugar?
Black, strong, no sugar.
Tell me what brings you here.
There's a certain woman who would like to disappear from Warsaw. Conventional transportation isn't an option.
What exactly do you mean by disappear?
I don't want to kill her.
It's Warsaw, Victor. We have a lot of options. We can ship her out of the country, send her to a brothel, kill her, and use the corpse to fertilize geraniums. So be careful what you wish for.
I'm looking for safe and discreet transportation to Vienna. On the double quick.
Sadly, the shivs can't help. That's not our line. Passport policy is a nightmare, and smuggling will get you the news. Not worth it. But I know a man, Javier something or other. Although finding him might be tricky.
You know anything more about this Javier fellow?
He's a legend. He smuggled socialists, contraband. Recently, he hid 7 kilos of TNT inside biographies on Scowan.
Why is he so hard to find?
Because he's the best at what he does.
You know where I can find him?
Thank the gods of chaos that you've got a great buddy like me. There are rumors going around that Javier's staying on one of the boats on the river. It's called the Malenka. I'd start there.
Thanks. I'll head off.
Not so fast. Have you been to Powieśle since you got back from your travels?
I remember us trying to print some Graham rolls from old Marciniak's stall.
Me too! He sicked his dog on us, and we had to jump in the Vistula. Ligia saved us.
Ligia would rather have saved that dog.
Stuff goes on there that make your blood curdle. The locals can't stand outsiders and protect their own. Don't go around grilling random people.
Thanks. I can handle it from here.
Your coffee.